I ain't doing this one.
And that title, the WWE. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns, over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side. So to the stomach.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him. Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated.
Offensive line. It's cinched in. This could be over. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Reigns has him. Rollins getting worked on here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Not looking good in this position.
Going up,
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Look out!
All the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Into the barricade. Looks like he's coming back in.
This one's heading to the outside.
Setting up neck-breaker position.
Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Shoulder up right away.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Big clothesline.
With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air. Clothesline in the corner.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes. Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Just ejected from the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
What a spear by Reigns. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven...
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen...
Here comes Reigns!
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Reigns hits it! The champ taking care of... business here.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of Seth Rollins and the Shield.
He saw what was coming there.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear to catch back up.
Rollins lining it up.
Here comes the stomp. RKO instead.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Reigns, Rollins, both.
Reigns!
Did the champ just close this out?
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released. The hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Gets driven into the corner. Superman punch by Reigns. And a spear. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retains. The cover.
here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.